There is this channel that makes AI Family Guy content and passes it off as real content. The name of this channel is Family Guy Best Moments Compilation. Now I know you've seen Family Guy compilations a lot on YouTube. I mean hell, they're very common to come across. But the difference between those compilations and the compilations we're gonna talk about in this instance is that clips from those compilations actually came from the show. But these? I mean, what the genuine fuck am I looking at right now? Before we get into the videos first, let's look at their channel based off first impressions. And a good first start is checking their description. And yep, this looks AI generated. Even though they are referring to season 10 episode 12 of the show, which is very real by the way, it's the episode where Stewie's best friend becomes ill but can't get treatment done on him because his parents are extremely religious. It's not the season 10 episode 12 that you think it is. Tell me what part of this shit was in that episode. But I've spent too long looking at just the description of this channel. Let's now look at their videos. And here comes the lying once again. Family Guy Season 3 has the most hilarious moments. Season 3 aired from 2001 to 2003. It contained episodes such as when Brian Griffin lost his job as an officer because of his addiction to cocaine, when Peter Griffin got struck by lightning and was forced into committing terrorism because of the Grim Reaper, when Peter Griffin bought a boat, when Brian Griffin auditioned for local theater, and when Peter and Lois went to see the rock band Kiss. So with all of those episodes being in Season 3, I don't see a single one that's accurately displayed here. That was just one video though. Then there is a bunch of videos for Family Guy seasons that don't exist yet. I mean, we're up to Season 23. So how in the fuck are we up to Season 53? Mind you, South Park is currently on Season 26, American Dad is currently on Season 19, and The Simpsons is currently on Season 36. The Simpsons is closer to their 52nd season than Family Guy is, and mind you, they've been on air since 1989. I was 2 years old when this show first came out. And when you actually watch one of these videos, you will notice something severely wrong with the animation. And before I tell you the many things that are wrong with these animations, because trust me, AI gets a lot wrong, I should first tell you that the animations used on this channel switch from 2D to 3D, which is weird because Family Guy barely has 3D animation, except for if they need to CGI something in like a UFO or something. The 3D animation is fine for the most part. It is pretty weird though. Most of the animation problems concern a 2D version of the animation. So let's into the most common issue that AI has in general first and then go from there, right? It has a very hard time spelling words. It usually scrambles them and makes complete gibberish. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to say. The AI used for these animations also has trouble with the following things. Eye moment, meaning the pupils move a little too far to the left or right. Speaking of eyes, animated eyelids. Some appear more shut than others. The disjointed movement from the characters making them look like they are pulling onto something invisible. Mouth movements. Sometimes the mouth moves way too fast for what they're saying and the lips slam way too hard into each other. Also, AI is known for adding extra teeth in their mouth, so it makes it look like their teeth are way too big for their mouth. Head movements. Sometimes it looks like they just snapped their neck or it's just rotating around their body. Characters apparently breaking through walls randomly and glitching through them for some reason. But I haven't even addressed the biggest issue with these animations. In Family Guy, it's pretty obvious that they use American voice-acted lines from actual actors. But the delivery on each character makes it sound like it's not even from an actual actor. All their deliveries also pretty much sound the exact same, which makes me think that the same three, quote-unquote, actors, voiced the majority of the cast. Putting actors in quotation marks because I don't know if they're genuinely actors or not. And this isn't even the worst part of it. For some reason the three people voicing these characters like to yell at the top of their lungs and say a bunch of intelligible nonsense, usually followed up by grunting or screaming sounds. And it gets very fucking loud, by the way. I mean, break the sound barrier loud. They also sound like they speak 10 languages at once, mostly a mix between German and Russian though. So much for a channel made in the United States that can't even make the characters speak their own language. So the next time you see a channel like this, please report it. It is AI slop with the intent of wasting your time. And don't give these channels more attention. It will make them pump out more of this shit. But yay, that's what I have to say about this. Peace out.